Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest. So this is the second movie in the Pirates franchise. It was made in 2006, about 3 years after the original movie came out, and it's kind of hard to explain, but essentially everyone's after Davy Jones' heart. It's in the dead man's chest. Everyone's essentially trying to get it for many different reasons that we find out throughout the movie. That's essentially what the movie's about. So starting with positives, Johnny Depp, once again, he does good at this role. Is it stupid and dumb and over the top, and is he just being a drunk pirate guy? Yes, he is, the entire movie, and it's working still for this movie. It's not too dumb. Orlando Bloom and Keira Knightley, I would say, are a little in this movie. They're kind of more just cashing a paycheck, it felt like, with this one. But they're fine. They're fine. It works again for this stupid, dumb pirate movie kind of thing. It isn't, so it works. Our newest cast member is Bill Knightley. I don't know how you say his name. He plays Davy Jones, and he is fantastic. Again, like Jeffrey Rush, you can just tell he's having fun with this role. He understands what he's in. He's not taking this too seriously. And that's the best thing I can say about his performance, just the fact he's having fun. And I like that I can tell when an actor is having fun and understanding what kind of movie he's in. Now, same thing with the first one. The design and effects, for the most part, are fantastic, especially of Davy Jones in this movie. His face and stuff is all CGI. It's all, I believe, motion capture kind of stuff. And his crew, they all look fantastic. The set design, like with the ship, looks fantastic. Like Davy Jones' ship itself just looks amazing. A lot of things like that, just a lot of sets and production just look fantastic. Once again, you can tell they filmed in a lot of actual places. Like they went to places. They went to the jungle to film some of these things, and it shows. And that is always a great thing to see. So it doesn't look like a bunch of green screen behind them. The score, once again, fantastic. Hans Zimmer is amazing, and he's one of my favorite composers, and just the Pirates of the Caribbean score is actually just one of the greatest scores that we've had, just period, in the last at least 20 years, because it's just a fantastic score. It really is. Once again, we have some great action scenes. We have some fun, dumb pirate sword fight kind of things, and it is fun to watch. The humor, once again, for the most part, there's some good humor. We're going to talk more about it in the negatives, but there is some good humor to it. The ending for this movie is fantastic. I'd say like the last 20 minutes or so are really, really good, and the cliffhanger that we get at the end, fantastic setup for the third, and it is a great ending. Now, to my negatives. This movie is 2 hours, 32 minutes, and holy crap, can you feel it? This movie just feels like nothing but filler. It just feels like a bunch of added, tacked on stuff that we really didn't care. So many plots, so many things going on. First of all, Will and Elizabeth are way up front and center in this movie, and there's no reason for them to be. There really isn't. Their story kind of ended for me in the first one. I didn't necessarily need them back, and if they did come back, it didn't need to be as big of a role as they have in this movie. And now, something I forgot to mention with my first Pirates of the Caribbean review is the fact that who is the main character? You could argue it's Johnny Depp's Jack Sparrow, but there's also Elizabeth Swann and Will Turner. And in the first one, it's fine. It works enough that they can all be front and center. This one was getting a little obnoxious. I mean, we got Jack Sparrow looking for Davy Jones' heart because of his debt and blah, 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 blah. We got Will Turner with all his crap with his father. We got Will and Elizabeth with all their crap, blah, romantic crap. I mean, it's just too much. There's too much in this movie. And something like there's scenes that just don't need to be in here. Like the whole bit with the island, with the cannibalism, weird tribe thing with Jack Sparrow. Does it really need to be in there? I feel like it's there to bring out more stupid, dumb humor that I don't need from Jack Sparrow. And it just feels like filler. This movie just feels like nothing but a bunch of things thrown at the screen and woo, yay! And it's too much. There's just way too much in this movie. They try putting so much in this movie that doesn't even need to be there, to be perfectly honest. Norrington's back from the first. I mean, I have to say, I really didn't mention it in my positive. That fight scene with the three-way fight scene with the swords and stuff, that's fantastic. The wheel, that is really, really great. Why does Norrington have to be there, though? I don't understand that. Like, he really doesn't need to be in this movie. He really doesn't. It's pretty much for, like, the third movie that he needs to be there for. It's thrown in there. He's mentioned once, and then he's just there. And he doesn't need to be in this movie. We have a kind of side villain, Beckett, that one guy's name. He's annoying. He's a big spoiled baby brat, and we find out why Jack Sparrow doesn't like him because he branded him as a pirate. But why? What did Jack do to Beckett? I mean, I'm sure it's something stupid and ridiculous because it's Jack Sparrow. But what did he do? We never really find out, and it's just. Again, his character probably doesn't need to be in here. This whole bit with him doesn't need to be in the movie, period. And it's there. And it's just, he's an annoying character. I don't like him in this movie. Again, going back with the Disney humor. Same two characters, once again. These two stupid pirates are in this movie doing these stupid things. Jack Sparrow's humor, which was fine for the first one, goes so far with this one. It's so over the top. It's getting ridiculous. There's some shtick. The whole cannibalism scene thing, like I said before, is just useless. There's no point to it, in my opinion. And it just feels just a lot more of this stuff that doesn't need to be there. Again, the movie's just a filler. It's... The action scenes are fun, and that's what we do want to see these movies for. Are the fun, dumb action scenes. But a lot of these action scenes just feel like, here's an action scene, but they have no purpose to them. So once again, going back to the cannibalism thing. Why are these action scenes here? Not really any reason, just so that Will Turner and Jack Sparrow can kind of meet up. That's your reason. And it just gets annoying and obnoxious. And again, filler. That's the big thing I have to say about this movie. It's a filler. And it just... Jack in this movie also, he feels more like an idiot than just a pirate. He's just an idiot that ends up in these situations and somehow gets out of them. That's what, it's not, he's gotten just so, and just always doing his running, and it's getting old already by the sequel of the movie, and that's never okay. Again, there's some... So again, guys, if you like this franchise, you might like this movie. I like the first one. The second one is just nothing but filler, and it's just nothingness. And I don't love this one as much at all. Look, it did really well. The movie made $423.3 million just in the United States alone. It made over $1 billion in the worldwide boxes. So obviously people like these movies. They like these characters. Just for me, it got so bloated and so filled with nothingness that I can't give this one a go see it kind of a grade. In the end, guys, this movie's going to get a 5 out of 10. So guys, what did you think of Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Man's Chest? Did you like this one as much as the first one? Do you think that a third one was needed after the second one? I guess with the ending you kind of did, but I was kind of sick with it after the second one. That's my opinion. Let me know down below what you think. Comment, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. We'll see you soon.